Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the video. What with the new Animal Crossing games coming out, I haven't been able to quell my excitement for the game, so I decided to pass some time by drawing my cat Pepper as an Animal Crossing villager. I start with a baseline sketch, trying to block in the basic silhouette of what I want her to look like. The type of villager personality that suits her the best is most definitely going to have to be the snooty type of character. She's very particular about a lot of things and has very specific tastes when it comes to a lot of things. For example, she's too good to drink from the water bowl that is out in the kitchen for the rest of the animals. She has to have me fill up a small little metal dish and keep it in my room just for her. No one else is allowed to drink from it, otherwise she will drink the leftover water from the bathtub because she is just that into fresh water and no one else being into it. She also only eats treats on her hind legs, so she'll get up and beg for them, but she will not claw you, which is super cute. She's also very particular about the people that she wants to be around. She doesn't want anything to do with my mom. The only person she really cares about being around is me and being in my room, which I think is really sweet. She sleeps right next to my head all of the time, and she's very snuggly. However, she doesn't like any of her little cat siblings or her little friends. She kind of just prefers me and my fiance, and that's it. She's a little bit obedient to treats. Once I start shaking that thing, she starts running from no matter where she is. So I really wanted to keep a little bit of her sweet aspects as well as her snooty aspects in this character design. So the blush represents her cuteness, and the makeup and the fancy outfit definitely represent that she's more of a snooty type of character. If there's one common thing I saw in a lot of the Animal Crossing character designs for snooty characters, it's that they wear makeup and they wear very fancy clothes. So I based my design off of Vivian, which you can see a small reference of her in the corner that I used to refer to her type of outfit because it seemed really just kind of Pepper's style. If she were an anthropomorphic animal, she would wear something nice like that. I included her little bell. It's not actually a very loud bell. She just has this little silent Christmas jingle bell because she has to be different from the rest of the cats. She will lose a collar if it has a bell that sounds anything similar to any of the other cats, which I find really interesting about her. It's pretty unique. Do you guys have a cat that's pretty unique in their own way? Let me know in the comments below. At some point, I end up throwing away the entire first sketch dress because I absolutely hated it. I tried again, but I just, again, didn't really like it that much, and I ended up changing it to a lot closer to Vivian's design. Pepper kind of seems like she would be this little happy home associate coming in and checking on your house and saying oh, we'll tell you your report in the mail. You have such a lovely home. I would love to scratch up those curtains sometime, or something goofy like that. There were a couple of times where I struggled with the line art. My stabilizer wasn't working with my super shaky hands, so I was having a difficult time with that. Plus, when I was using the mirrored kind of interpolation thing or whatever, there were parts where I tried to draw lines and it just didn't look appropriate to me. So I want to say that part or a lot of the time that you're going to spend on digital art is just correcting lines or starting over because you didn't like the way the line ended up or started out in the first place, which is always annoying. And then there's also the cleaning up of lines, which is always a bit of a problem in and of itself, especially for those who really like to use the bucket tool. It's definitely so much easier than it looks. And I have to say, it's one of my favorite cheats that you get to use in digital art versus traditional media. Another one of my favorite things is definitely the convenience of a control. You don't have an undo or a redo button in traditional media. You just have a do, which is a part of the traditional media's charm, but it's also a drawback when you're sitting there sketching on a piece of paper and you're like, oh, where's the control Z button? Where's the control Y, you know? I know that this is only a 5-minute video, but I'm definitely out of things to say. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content. I'll definitely be working on more in the near future. But with that, it's late and editing is already a lot, so enjoy the rest of the video. I have nothing left to say, so it'll just be music from here on out. Enjoy!